Do you like hood niggas?
No, I like corporate white men above the age of 30 with a trust fund.
Trust fund?
A corporate job, a CEO, 0 kids, maybe an ex-wife is okay. A lot of money, several figures.
Oh, shit.
And likes to pay bills. You're not my type.
In this country, you got to be white. You know what I'm saying?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Women just want money. That's all they want. Women of today, they don't care about personality, about romance, about anything. They just care about money.
He ain't lying.
And this is what's ruined the dating market, is women begging for money. Modern women are the modern day prostitutes. All they care about is how much money do you get? How much money can you throw? How much money do you have in your bank account?
Yep.
This is why you see so many women talking about how men are broke, men are this, men are that. Well, if men are so broke, why are you trying to shame so many men? Because they're smart enough to understand what you want.
Right here goes to prove that most women are prostitutes. He can't pay for the type of woman he wants. He obviously a low-income earner. He's taking his anger because he's lonely, mad, old, and Tik Tok. Like, sir, you have no real money. See, fellas? These women are all for sale. You just gotta be willing to pay the right price. It's D-Flow speaking fact.
Fellas, why do all of y'all think y'all supposed to have a bad bitch? That's beyond me.
Ladies, why do all y'all feel like y'all supposed to have a baller? Y'all don't even come from ballers. Y'all want men that provide. Your daddy wasn't even a provider for his household. Y'all want to be spoiled, but can't spoil yourselves. Yikes. Drizzle, drizzle.
Women will whore themselves out for the highest bidder. All you have to do is make it rain, and women will do anything you want. And that makes it bad for women who don't do that, for women who aren't like that. It makes it bad because women want real relationships.
To say this, and a lot of women are not going to like what I have to say, but that's fine. In my opinion, the women that are out here, hand out, don't care about nothing else, just hands out, y'all are adding to the problem of why a lot of men nowadays lack substance. And I say this because with so many women adding to the stigma of all women want is money, all women care about is money, all women want is for this to be paid and that to be paid and da-da-da, all men feel like they have to do is lead with their pockets. And it makes it hard for a woman like me who, granted, am I going to date a man who doesn't have anything going on financially? Absolutely the fuck not. We live in the real world. However, that is not the only requirement for me to want you. It makes it super freaking hard because a lot of men nowadays will just come at you like this. I got money. I got money. Okay. Where's the mental stimulation? Where's the intellectual conversations? Where's the romance? Where's the thoughtfulness? Like, money is not the only thing that makes you a qualified applicant at all. And I get it. Like I said, it's a lot of these women's fault because they have taught y'all that apparently all that's needed, you could throw a couple dollars at them and they gonna be on your line. It don't work like that over here.
They want a decent man. Modern dating is just like this. A guy meets a woman. The woman decides, I want everything up front. It's like going to the bank, you just opened an account, and now you're trying to get a loan with a new account. You're going to get denied because you haven't built a rapport with the bank. You haven't built a rapport with your bank, so they don't trust you to give you a loan. Dating is the same way. You're trying to get money and monetary gain from somebody that you haven't even built trust with. So, of course, you try to use shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right in order to make yourself feel less guilty about what you've done.
He ain't lying.
The reason why dating and relationships is so in shambles today is because women typically view men as walking ATMs. They feel that a man is only useful for finances. They don't care about the personality, the type of man, the depth, the character. And this is why a lot of hood guys win with women. All they have to do, flash a little cash, get a little.
Oh, yeah.
And the relationship with women today is strictly monetary, just like the modern day prostitute. You give them money in exchange for sexual gratification. You give them money in exchange for a good looker. You give them money in exchange for them. So this is what modern women and modern dating have become. It's purely transactional. They don't care about a man's personality. That's why you see a lot of bad guys end up with the greatest women.
Yep.
Because the psychology behind that is these women never had fathers growing up. Because the father was missing, their mother taught them to seek out a man with money so that she can avoid the same pitfall that her mother did. However, when we look at the single mother, which we've done on multiple videos across this channel, we can see how the single mother will set her daughter up to be exactly like her.
He's right, you know.
Case in point, woman gives birth to a daughter, the daughter grows up, the mother transfers her trauma onto her daughter. The daughter then goes out into the world transferring her own trauma and the trauma from her mother into the dating world, which engages her in the same activity that her mother did, hence why she ends up just like her. And see, the other side of the coin is women shaming men for low effort dates.
Girl, I ain't never been asked for a coffee date and never will be. This ain't a job interview. If y'all accept low effort dates, that's fine, but don't lower the bar for the rest of us like it's normal. TikTok, I'm responding to this comment. This is not bullying and harassment. I want to address this comment that she left on my page. You mentioned it ain't no interview, but it kind of is. The whole point of going on a date with somebody is to get to know them further. Figure out if y'all are compatible, if there's going to be any more dates. So yeah, you are kind of interviewing them to get to know them, to make sure you actually like them. That's the point of the date, is to get to know the person and make sure y'all like each other. I know y'all have gotten so far out from what dating actually is supposed to be about, because now y'all have made it into you just getting dressed up and having an excuse to go to a restaurant and eat at places that you normally don't even eat at on a normal basis. Because when I went to your page, you eat at places like Hooters, Longhorn, Texas Roadhouse. And while it ain't nothing wrong with those places, I just find it highly ironic how much you were sitting on your high horse in my comment section, making it seem like you too good for coffee and ice cream, when I done went to coffee shops and spent just as much as I done spent with a tab at Hooters. You mentioned low effort as if it takes any type of effort for somebody to take you to Hooters. All they got to do is walk right in and get a table. You ain't even got to make no reservation there. But even with the restaurants that you got to make a reservation for, a while, you pick up your phone and then you go to the website and put in the time and date. That took so much effort. Y'all know good and well it don't be taking a lot of effort. It just make y'all more comfortable to drop them draws for surf and turf more than a caramel macchiato. I get it. But you got some audacity making it seem like coffee and ice cream is what lowered the bar on the dating scene. And it wasn't the fact that y'all like to get on dating apps, meet up with strangers, go to strangers' houses, invite strangers to your house, let them know where you live at, and then sleep with them on the first time meeting them. That's what helped lower the bar. It wasn't nobody accepting ice cream and coffee. I need you to be for real.
The coffee date, the walk in the park date, the typical date that doesn't require a man to spend a lot of money. See, modern women have this idea that, all right, the more money a man spends on a date means the more effort he puts into the date, which means more than likely he's a good man. You see the correlation I just made? More money equals more effort. More money and more effort equals good man. So being a good man is no longer about your character. Being a good man is about how much money you're spending. This is the reason why so many women like to broke shame guys. They like to say, oh, you don't have it, you're broke. That's why you're taking me to the park, a coffee date, and I don't want to go. You know why women don't want to go on coffee dates?
You got the floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes, you do.
They have zero substance, no conversation, and really can't even talk about anything other than their hair, nails, feet, makeup, lashes, or beauty. Women of today have zero conversation.
Told you. I told you.
They have zero skills.
God damn. God damn.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
And that's why they don't like coffee dates. They don't like walks in the park, coffee dates, mom and pop shops, walking on the boardwalk, going to the beach, because that requires the woman to actually talk to you, to have substance, to have a reason to be on a date. See, when she goes to a restaurant, she can post on Instagram, she can eat, she can give you light conversation and go home. The reason why women are starting to reject so-called low-effort dates is because the low-effort date to them is really them not having any effort at all. They can't give you anything because they're too busy receiving. But see, ladies, I'm going to give you a formula to success. If you want to get, you must give first.
He's right, you know.
You have to give in order to get. If you want money from a man, how about being grateful, being thankful, being humble, showing gratitude? That's what men want. We want humbleness, gratitude, thanks, appreciation. If you give a man gratitude, he will give you gifts. If you give a man appreciation, he will move the world. If you give a man honor and respect, he will do anything for you. That's the secret. That's why modern women will end up dying alone, because they don't give gratitude, but they have their hand out and their hearts closed. Anyway, y'all, that's been it for today's video. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Tickle that notification bell. That will let you know whenever I upload content. And until the next video, peace.
My time has come.